We're not standing for this. Hey y'all, Gravity, any day above ground livid. So you already know what to do. Share, like, and subscribe. That's right, share, like, and subscribe, because I'm not like other YouTubers. I'm different. Leila Hammoud, I stand with you, and I'm sure New Black Media stands with you as well. We're not standing for this, though. We're not going for this. So I'm sure everybody knows by now, but if you don't, there was an incident on the campus of Winston-Salem State University, which happens to be an HBCU, where a white Hispanic professor decided that because a student, quote unquote, yelled at her, she had to call campus police and have her physically arrested and removed from the room. Talking about she was trying to de-escalate the situation. But is that the real story? Well, we have the video, folks. Actually, there's two parts to it. There's the actual arrest and then the aftermath of the arrest. So yeah, we're gonna play that and you guys can judge it for yourselves. Here we go.
Exactly. I hate you. It already escalated. She must have come out and hit him.
I swear to God, I hate you. I swear to God, I hate you. I swear to God, I hate you, bro. You're the worst teacher ever. You get me taken out of handcuffs because I want to apologize? Because I want to apologize? You started yelling at me. You trying to embarrass me about my paper. You're a terrible teacher.
Is somebody recording this?
Oh, everybody is.
I hope you're recording
Everybody,
because
that's ridiculous.
Yes, that really
her job for
is.
letting this shit happen. She sit here and say she loves black people and stuff, but you
You
let this happen to her. Come on now.
No, you yelled at her
Come
first.
on.
You yelled at her first, but you want her to
You yelled at
apologize.
me
It doesn't make
first.
any sense.
You hear everybody in the class say, look at my grades, my GPA, I graduated by 8 points. I'm not no dumb bitch. I'm not stupid, Dr. V.
I'm so mad.
I am valedictorian, bitch.
So
What
mad.
the hell?
That you let her walk out with handcuffs.
Yeah, you were yelling at her. You were yelling at her. That's ridiculous.
That's BS.
I'm
That's
saying,
BS.
I'm like,
Trying to say I'm sorry.
that's.
You're the worst teacher I've ever had.
Figure out what's going on. You didn't ask her, but the issue was at an HBCU. It's not the same. Like, teacher yelled at her first. Teacher yelled at her first. Just listen. We're talking about but you also that's what I'm saying. Understand? Okay. Are you recording this? Make sure you record. Okay. The teacher yelled at her first. The teacher's talking about ethics, university policy. She did not follow that dumb ethics or university policy. She yelled at her first. Did she get loud with her back? Yes, she did. But at the end of the day, you're an adult. You're speaking to somebody younger than you. If you want respect, you have to.
At this point, I don't want anybody else to tell him no stories.
She was not being disrespectful or
Right,
anything.
and listen, I understand y'all's frustration, but understand, if the teacher is wrong,
The teacher was wrong.
but
You're
one,
saying if, but she is wrong.
regardless of, she is.
Exactly.
And now, pause. I want everybody to hear this. It was apologizing, you will stay, or if not, we're taking you out of handcuffs. And now, but listen, at the time, they did not say anything about charges, they did not say anything about arrest. Now that I'm in here, they're saying I have not only one, but 2 charges and I'm going to county jail. So is they apologizing for jail? Because if I would have known that, I would have apologized right there. I would have apologized right there, sir, if I didn't know I was going to be arrested for not apologizing.
So, regardless of what the teacher did, as soon as the teacher tells a student they have to leave, they have to. Period.
She assigned a assignment. So if she leaves, mind you, she's left and she had our script, it wasn't finished.
That doesn't mean anything, please. That doesn't mean anything for the law. That's a head of the department issue for a complaint.
Okay, so even though she antagonized her, she said something to her
No,
first.
y'all pause.
That's what I'm saying.
At the end of the day, I am being arrested because I did not apologize. That because she gave me the option to stay in the room and apologize or be taken out by police. Police have arrested me. I have not been read my Miranda rights. I have been arrested and not told my charges before. I had to ask what the charges were. RDO, but if I apologize, please explain. Take me away, but I'm telling you right now, I want this video on social media.
Do you need help getting her in the car?
Do I need help getting in the car for real? Sir, and also, I'm the last racist person. My father is white. It has nothing to do with race. It has to do with respect. Period. We don't see color. We came to an HBCU to be a...
So there you go, full context. And after I do my little quick commentary, I'm gonna play her response to the whole incident that she put on her TikTok, but I'm gonna first off skip over that last part where she said that her dad's white. That's irrelevant right now. I don't care about that. What I care about is the fact that Winston-Salem is actively being an HBCU with an anti-black teacher. Now, yes, I went on Rate My Professor, and you know, people violated because this whole story went viral. So they were in there just killing this teacher with the comments. But the few that I did find did say that she was a hard teacher to please, especially with the black students. All right, let's get to it. Okay, Cynthia Villagomez. You have a whole classroom of students saying that you started the altercation. I don't understand why you're yelling at a student. It couldn't have been that serious for you to elevate your voice, for her to elevate her voice. It's number one. Number two, she's, as she claimed in the video, she is valedictorian, and I think they're, from what I looked up, their commencement is tomorrow. Why would this student risk all that to get one over on you before she leaves? That doesn't make sense. And based on other accounts I saw, you started this. But this is more of an indictment on the university as well, because this is your hiring practice in action. If you knew this professor was having problems with black students, why is she still allowed to teach black students without mediation? Now, I'm just assuming you guys didn't intervene when the first wave of incidents came in, because I'm pretty sure that students have been writing letters and emails to the dean of history, which is what this classroom setting was, and voice their opinions on how bad this teacher is. Winston-Salem. You better hope to God Louis Farrakhan and the NOI did not see this, which I'm pretty sure they did. Why did I bring up Louis Farrakhan? Well, folks, Louis Farrakhan is a proud alumni of Winston-Salem State University. You arrested a black student for yelling at a teacher in response to her being yelled at. This is America. You can get arrested for yelling. You better hope to God the NOI and the FOI, especially the Sisters of the Nation of Islam, do not find that video. Now, I know there's one on Twitter that found it, but you better hope that entire contingent doesn't find it, or you guys are going to have a real problem on your hands. This needs to be rectified with the quickness. Cynthia Villagomez needs to lose her job by Monday. She should not be brought back for the spring semester. That's all I gotta say on this. But before we go, I'm going to play Miss Hammoud's response to the entire situation, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So I might as well just do the ending now. You already know what to do. Share, like, and subscribe. That's right, share, like, and subscribe, because I'm not like other YouTubers. I'm different. Take care, stay safe, and Leila, congratulations on being valedictorian, and may you do many great things in life. I'm out.
Distracted. So basically, we had a group project assigned as a final, which is probably the dumbest thing, but I'm not here to critique her on her learning. We had a group final. We had to write a paper, and we had to also make up a skit for our group to present. It was 7 of us. I did most of writing the skit just because I wanted to. It was easy and it was fun for me. Well, I thought it was easy. I did the essay as well. She got back to me late, 6 hours before we had to present, actually, saying that my essay was completely wrong and I should revise it, all this shit. And I'm just like, I'm not going back and redoing this essay. That took me 2 weeks, and you told me 6 hours before. I'm not redoing it. And I think I'm pretty okay for that. Ew, my camera is dirty. I think that wasn't a bad idea of not redoing it. I didn't feel any type of way, and I still came to the final to present with my group because that was what we were supposed to do. I did not say anything when I did come into the class because, like I said, I was already frustrated at the fact that she told me my whole essay was wrong. So I come into class and didn't say anything to her. She's talking. She's assigned us to our groups, and we're going to talk about what we're doing for the project before we actually have to do it. So I'm talking to 2 of my group members, and come present it. So we talked about that, and she was like, well, it is wrong, and you should redo it because it's going to greatly impact your grade. Once again, said I did not care about that because I'm only here to present with my group so that my group does not get a 0 on this. Well, I got hella views, go look at my story. So, boom, she starts getting loud. She starts yelling at me, telling me this is her class, so it doesn't matter what I think. I'm getting loud back. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I got loud back. I was raising my voice too. I'm like, Dr. V, like, you're yelling at me. I'm not going to redo it. I'm here to present with my group. Like, I'm here to get this done and get out. And she's like, you need to get out. Like, I want you to leave. And I'm like, leave? No, like, I'm here for my group project. Turn the comments off. How do I do that? And she told me to get out of the classroom, and I literally refused. I was like, I'm not going to leave. This is our final exam. And I didn't do anything wrong other than responding to what you said to me because I did not say anything to her. She's telling me to get out of the class. I'm like, no, I'm not going to. She's upset at this point. She leaves and she's talking to another teacher in the hallway. At that point, I guess is when they decided to call the police, campus police. Campus police comes, and it is a black officer at first. I'm not usually one to mention race, but I think it is a little bit necessary in this instance because I do go to a historically black college, and for this to happen to me and it be so provoked by people who are not of black descent, it hurts. So I feel like I do have to mention that. The black officer comes in, he asks me what's going on. I tell him everything. The class is telling him everything. As I'm telling my story, my professor comes back in. Yes, officer, I want her taken out. I'm like, whoa. He's like, whoa, I'm talking to her, I'm listening to her, so wait. We're talking, another officer comes in, and he is a white officer. He comes in, and he's like, okay, so your options are you're gonna get out of the class, I'm gonna have to take you out. I'm like, what? Like, take me out? Take me out how? So, yeah, like they said, it is important because the black officer, he's a very well-known officer on our campus. He's never given anybody any problems. He's actually pretty cool. And he was doing his best to not arrest me. He was trying to have a conversation. And the white officer came in and was like, yeah, you're either going to get out or I'm going to have to get you out. And I'm like, okay. At this point, I'm like, Dr. V, you're going to let them arrest me? And she's like, yes, Dr. V, Dr. Villagomez, Cynthia Villagomez. Yes, say that name in here so y'all know who we're emailing about because I'm sending emails. My class is sending emails. Friends are sending emails. Send an email. If not, that's okay too. I'm not pressuring you. So the white officer comes in. He says that. I said that to Dr. V, and she's like, wait, hold on. She's trying to, like, fix herself. She's like, okay, either apologize or you need to leave. I said apologize. Now, the old me, I'm sure I would have apologized, but at that moment, I knew that I was not the one in the wrong. I didn't start the situation. I didn't escalate the situation. I knew I was not wrong. So I'm just like, okay, apologize for what? Apologize because you yelled at me and you dropped the F-bomb? Yes, I did drop the F-bomb and told you I'm not fucking stupid. That's what I told you. So I'm sorry. The F-bomb hurt your feelings. So sorry, baby. We're grown. If that was worth an arrest, let me know. Let me know. According to my mom, it wasn't. But continuing, I said, Dr. B, are you going to apologize to me? I came in, I sat with my group, I didn't say anything to you. You decided to start yelling at me as soon as the fire alarm went off about my essay. So she was like, no, I'm not going to apologize. I'm like, what? So then I'm like, wait, well, tell me what I'm apologizing for. Tell me what I'm apologizing for. At that moment, I'm talking to the black officer. I'm talking to my professor. The white officer is like, yeah, go ahead and take her. You have to go get her. To the black officer. So the black officer is like, okay, turn around. I'm about to put these handcuffs on you.